All right, guys, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. And can you tell where I'm at? Can you tell? There's Greg over there. Come say hi, Greg. Greg is going to say hi. This is Smoky Mountain Knife Works. You know those people?
I know them.
He does. So this is Smoky Mountain Knife Works, guys. I'm about to walk around the store and get a tour. Nobody's here yet.
Nobody.
Greg's here.
That's it.
I'm here. I don't know. Maybe some rats or something. No, I doubt it.
Pigeons.
But pigeons. Okay. But we're going to go walk around the store a little bit. Wow, that's a big knife. We're going to walk around the store a little bit. We're going to see some stuff maybe I haven't seen before. I hope. Greg says there's knives, you know, that I haven't seen. So here we go. We're going to walk around the store, and you guys are going to come with me. And this today is going to take the place of my weekend review video, okay? So it's not going to be a weekend review today because I'm on vacation, okay? I'm at Smoky Mountain Knife Works now. If you want to know about the weekend review was we had a really good KF live. We had some awesome reviews this week, and now I'm at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. So yeah, so here comes your weekend review replacement video, a tour of Smoky Mountain Knife Works. All right, we're starting off at the Zacks Stuff section here, and unfortunately it looks like Zach came here before I did, and he bought out most of the Benchmade knives, but you can see there's some great ones here, and I'm sure Zach has every one of these already. There's the these are the exclusives here, and then this looks like Greg, it might be some of the, no, this isn't custom shop stuff, is it?
This is some of our custom shops.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What do we got here?
Titanium.
Ooh, titanium.
Brass. Copper.
All right, all you bug out fans, nerding out.
And dyed in SMK colors in-house. That way you get some specialties to it.
Oh, that's cool. Whoops, I'm kind of off there.
You're good.
There we go. Cool. Yeah, I had one of these. Sold it recently. Don't tell anybody.
Didn't hear a thing.
Very cool. Now, over here, we have the thing that nobody can pronounce correctly, but it's okay. These are the selection of Adamuses or potatoes.
Crates.
Very, very cool. Man, Greg, is this the full size? Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Now, as you guys know, I reviewed the Mini from JB, and I thought it fit my hand well, but I really wanted to check out the full size, and I think when I get one, it will be the full size. That feels right in my hand. I'm just trending towards bigger knives these days. I like the Mini, but this full size just feels right in my hand, very much so. And I like that color way right there.
FDE.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, the black is cool and the silver blade, but that FDE is absolutely beautiful. Now, what are these guys over here?
This one's actually a trainer in and of itself.
Okay, that's cool.
That way, I've got an 8-year-old. He's getting into knives. He's in scouts. That's one of the things he has to do. And here's the sharp and pointy version of it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so this is the SOCP folder. Okay, I remember Zach. I remember you showing this one. So there you go. Very, very cool. That is awesome. So that's the Benchmade counter. There's more over here, obviously. I haven't shown everything. But very, very cool. Digging Benchmade, of course. And let's see where we're going next. All right, so we're over here at the Condor counter. I thought I'd show a couple of these. We obviously have, now you were saying these are, who designs?
Joe Flowers.
Joe Flowers.
One of their big designers for them. So they've got a lot of stuff, 1075, high carbon. So
right.
These are ones you're going to want to take care of.
Right. So this is the Primal Cleaver. Check this thing out, guys. Yeah, that's a camp knife if I've ever seen one right there. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a drum roll. He's going to hide instead.
He's very shy.
Where is he?
What?
It's that guy. It's that
TC
guy. We're looking TC in the wild. We're looking at some fixed blades. I haven't had a Condor, so he's showing me some Condor stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. This is, what's the name of this one? What'd you say?
That one's on the left.
That one's the Nest-Mug.
The Nest-Mug, yeah. So very, very nice, very cool. Holy moly. Don't give him that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very scared now.
These are very fun. So this is a nice little spear. So
Good night. Look at the edges on that.
yeah, this one was originally made out of pipe.
Okay.
And it was made for hunting boar. So they.
Well, people say I'm pretty much a bore, so watch it. Come on. Oh, gosh. And then you look over here, and he's just casually standing there.
This is work.
Of course, you showed him your batonada, right?
No, I have not got to the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, these are really cool. Check out Condor, guys. We're going to keep walking around the store and see what else we can find. All right, so we're back with TC here. Where are we at here?
So this is our Olamic counter. Very nice mid-tech knives. A lot of them with titanium handles.
Aren't they all pretty much one-offs? I mean, so
there's never
going to
be any two the same. Now they do like very similar, and they do a lot of variations of the same model, but no two are going to be the same.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the one I've looked at before is the Whipper Snapper, which I can't even remember which one that is.
That's going to be actually.
I don't even think I
We've
see
got a
one.
lot of buskers here.
Yeah, let me see a busker. Let's do that. And then we're going to look at something, guys. I'm going to show TC something that's in my pocket here in just a minute.
So this is one of the buskers here, and
Okay,
that's one of my favorites. I really like the look of that.
And
right
again,
there.
you have room for a choil here, so that's cool. Now, okay, so we're talking even down to like the pivots might be different.
Yep.
The handle material.
The
Okay.
backspacer.
Wow, look at that backspacer. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is cool. And I love a ceramic ball clip. I know some of you don't, and that's okay. Very cool. Oh, front flipper. Okay. I'm not going to drop it, guys, I swear. Okay, good.
Nice.
Very good. Yeah, I have this bad habit of dropping front flippers on my keyboard while I'm live. My keyboard has stab marks in it.
Don't do that over glass.
No, I'm not going to do that.
And you might want to look at the price tag before you
Yeah,
drop it.
I know. That's I was thinking about that too. Now, while you're standing here, I'm going to pull something out here, and we're going to show you, speaking of one-offs, this is the Tempest Knives Mach 51. Prototype number 1. So prototype number 2 is at Jake from Bearded Gear right now, and prototype number 3 is at Stasa 23.
Yeah.
And so there is, and it's already got Greg and I's fingerprints on it this morning. I had it all good and clean. And up in your office, I've got some stickers, Tempest stickers for you guys. I should have brought them down here.
And we'll add them to the wall.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
So the one that really, there's two things, and I've talked about this, you guys know this already, but the two things I'm working on, the sound of it, which was weird because Lefty EDC said the sound was like a 6 or 7 for him. I think it's like an 8 or 9 for me out of 10.
Yeah.
Sound is different for left-handers.
Yeah, I guess he, but yeah, so the two things I'm probably going to tweak before it goes to sale are I'm going to bring this finger choil back ever so slightly so that you have a cleaner plunge grind there for sharpening. Not big on an extra sharpening choil. I'm not the sharpening choil guy, but if I bring it out just like maybe an 1/8 of an inch, if that, it'll clear that plunge and you'll get a clean sharpen there. And then the second part is just a little more milling here for access to the lock bar.
Yeah.
And that's it. I think it's pretty much ready to go.
That is fantastic.
So the idea would be to do the Kickstarter in January and go from there.
That is awesome.
So
that is really exciting, Casey.
yeah.
I love
and now
that.
QSP made that one, so that's and that's who's making it. I knew who I wanted. I know a lot of guys. I know, for example, Lefty's working on a knife, and he's got a couple different companies. I knew I wanted QSP to make it.
TC just ended up with a QSP for Christmas.
I did.
Which one'd you get?
I got the penguin.
Yeah, there you go.
Titanium.
Oh, the
yeah.
titanium. I want the frag pattern titanium.
Oh yeah.
You guys don't have one of those in store today, do you?
We'll take you over there in just a minute.
I don't think we do, but we'll check. I love how the lock bar is the way that.
So that's a little nit. There's this
So-
knife is full of nitpicks for me. It's just little things that I like. For example, a wire clip is my favorite.
Right.
The lock bar cutout, and that's what he's talking about, guys.
Yeah.
I'll just hold
So,
it here. He's talking about the cutout right here. Am I
That's
in there,
a very
Greg?
different design than most.
Now, I will say, you do see it from time to time. For example, I know you guys don't have this brand yet because it's fairly new. Miguron
Right.
They do that, and I kind of saw that on theirs and was kind of like, I like that more. My thing with the deep well cut out on some of them is your finger tends to sort of slip in there, especially when
Right.
you're middle finger flicking. Your ring
Right.
finger or your pinky tend to.
Yeah.
So I wanted that to be the thing.
Right.
So
I like that a lot.
the other nitpicks for me is it's just really thin.
Yep.
And that's what
And the
I
pivot
like.
screws for me.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That's just an extra little touch on the design that just goes really well with the overall design
Right.
and the look of it.
That was the idea, man. And to be honest with you, I didn't know who'd be able to pull that off.
Right.
The design of the pivot there. I was a little afraid that I wouldn't be able to find somebody to do it the way they chamfered around it, the way
Yeah.
they inset it in there, the way they cut it out. It's just, it couldn't be more perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That is beautiful, sir. Congratulations.
thank you.
Very
And
well done.
yeah, I love showing it off. So thanks for looking.
Absolutely.
But so the other one that caught my eye here before we move on is this guy right here with the Spartan on it.
Oh,
What
yeah.
in the world am I looking at with that compound grind?
So
Look at
this
that.
is the harpoon. That's it. That's going to be their harpoon blade. Now this one's a little bit different because this is a liner lock from them. They usually do frame
it is a
locks. And
Oh my goodness, look inside there though. With the back spacer is either copper. Is that copper?
I'm gonna
brass.
I think I'm gonna say that's probably brass.
Yeah.
Or no, that might be copper. I can't tell.
It's hard to say,
It is hard to say.
but
I'd
that
have to look that one up.
And which model did you say it was?
This is the harpoon.
Harpoon. Okay.
And this one's also a little bit different. So mostly they do M390 on their blades. This one's coming in with CTSXHP.
Okay.
And this one's a back flipper. But that mirror polish finish, I mean,
Yeah.
you're,
And then
you're up there with Marfion Customs on that one.
And I bet. And again, back to Greg's point. Don't be flipping it over to glass. Look at that grind, guys. That is sick looking. Now, yeah. See, that belly is going to be incredibly thin.
Yeah.
Also,
Where's my
hand
calipers?
carved.
Hand carved?
Hand carved. Okay, yeah. So you got some carving on the scales here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Very, very cool.
Titanium frame.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah. I've been
Yeah.
lusting over the
And it is
for
a
while.
one of a kind.
Okay, here.
That one's on.
You got me, Greg. It's good. Oh, it's only $2,800.
$2,800. Yeah, I think we're
Guys, by the way, this is going to be a long video today, so just buckle up. It's okay. All right, so let's see where we're going to go next. You can stop. All right, so we're at the case counter, guys, and we're just looking. He's showing me a copper lock here. I think I'm on camera. If I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not.
So
Y'all see me enough.
and we were talking. You really like single blades.
Yeah, I do.
And I really like the copper lock design. One, it's a locking blade. Two,
Okay.
they all have the long pulls, which is a classic look for me. I like the long pulls on those. I like the swedging on the top of that.
What is this handle material, TC?
That's stag bone, buddy. That's stag.
I knew I had to ask that after the other
We have some knives we'd like to sell.
Absolutely.
day. Okay, so it's a back lock. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, I for some reason, I thought you said liner lock a minute ago, and I was like, wait, where is it?
Copper lock's the pattern.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And that snap when it locks into place.
Yeah,
is
no,
very
and that's a
satisfying.
pretty knife. That's beautiful.
Yeah. And I like the simplicity of a single blade. We were talking about, feeling it like the secondary blade when you're
Right.
actually gripping it. So having the single
Hey, you're
blade
not
is
going to
nice.
be doing hard work with
No,
this. You're obviously not. So I know some people think I'm crazy because they say, "Why do you care if the second blade's there? You're cutting an apple or you're opening." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not like bearing down
Yeah.
and doing
You're not
something crazy.
bushcrafting
Right,
or
right.
batoning with it, you know.
And so I get it. I understand why some people think I'm crazy when I say that second blade's in my way. But yeah, I like that snap.
Yeah. And I love that exaggerated clip point blade with the swedging on top. It just it looks
fingerprints
classy.
all over it now,
It looks
so.
classy. And that's my favorite pattern for the case.
Now the ones that always catch it. Oh, see, that's pretty. What do we got here?
So this is from their Zippo line. Now,
Okay, that's what Greg was just
there's
talking
not
about.
many of these out there, and as of right now, there's no plan on bringing any Zippo knives back made
Back this up
in the
just
case
a-
factory. So the Zippo knives that are out there that's the only ones that they're going to
Okay,
be.
okay.
There's no plan on making any more. This one in particular, this is the Trapper Lock.
And that's a Keranite.
Yeah, this is the Patriotic Blue Keranite. It's got the pocket clip on it. It's also got the thumb stud, and it is a liner lock. So,
Very, very cool.
A couple of things you normally don't see in a case knife there.
yeah. And it's clearly a case knife. It's clearly made in the case factory. It's very obvious, the case DNA
Okay,
that's
we're
in that
good.
one. Just
I'm
with
like,
the-
am I aiming in the right place here?
just with the Zippo tank
Okay.
stamp and the Zippo shield there. But I think those are going to have a level of collectability just because there's not going to be any more of them made.
It's that half step between going from your truly traditional to a more modern, and it's a
Has a clip. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's super interesting. Yeah. And it doesn't have a. It does. It does say Zippo in
Yep.
big letters. I was like, where is it? Okay, there we go. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to move on, guys, and see what else. But this is the case counter, which looks amazing. Since I was here last, it was more like the counter we were at a moment ago, the wood look. This is really cool here.
That one actually was the case counter.
Oh, okay. So you just moved it over
swapped
there.
them, yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll keep going around, guys. All right, guys. Welcome back again. We are at the Hogue Counter. Now, all right, I'm going to say something to start this video that I probably shouldn't say, but right over there is a counter that I skipped, and right over there is a counter that I skipped, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. So, what?
you did it.
I did it. I did it. It was all me. So we're at the Hogue Counter, and one of the things I thought was cool to show you guys is these two exclusive decas they have in the, and I put the camera way too far back, but anyway, in the red, white, and blue. Those are awesome. And they do have Gen 2s. I'm just going to say there's Gen 2s and Gen 1s, and
Yeah.
they're both here. There you
Yes.
go.
Yes. We're currently working out some things. with those.
Logistical.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, but this, I mean, that red, white, and blue pops. I know a lot of you guys have seen this one already. This is a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive.
Yes.
Very, very cool. Let's see. That's a 2, obviously, and that is in the clip.
That's the Warren. That's a
And
one.
here is your Warncliffe in the Gen 1. So very, very cool. And then TC, show off what you got there.
I really like this thing, and
I'm
gonna
moving
end
the
up getting
camera up.
one of
Here we
these.
go.
This is one of my favorite ones right here. The micro switch, a little auto. It's Cali legal because it's less than 2 inches. CPM 154
Okay, that's
blade
cool.
blade steel. Elishewitz design. Got the little bottle opener on it. It's just a cool little knife. Just a neat little.
Listen to that thing pop.
Oh yeah, yeah. I love Hogue's autos too. I mean, they're.
Yeah.
I know you can't own them.
I know, but I can touch them while I'm here.
But you know, maybe that's something that we can get changed in the future.
Yeah, we need to get Doug Ritter.
Working on that.
Yeah, no, he
He
believe
does.
it or not, we've talked about it, and he is working on it.
He does some amazing work.
Yeah, so I like how that's clear of the bottle opener. That's cool.
Yeah,
Boy, it really pops out, doesn't
it
it?
does. And the backspacer looks really cool on that one too. I mean, it's very simple, but got the milling on the backspacer there.
Attention to detail
if
and
it'll
also
focus.
cutting down on weight.
Yep.
Tiffany blue.
And just for those asking, $127.99. So
Not bad for an auto.
Yeah, not
with
at all.
CPM blade steel.
And it does have a lock if you want that. I know a lot of you would tell me no locks, but that's okay.
Chocolate and vanilla.
Right.
Something for
Well, I
everybody.
understand. You hear it all the time, man. And you know, we talked about this a minute ago with the Mach 51. I'm pretty nitpicky too, so
Yep.
I can't pick on other nitpicky people because I'm
Because
nitpicky.
you are one.
Jason Brown would tell you I'm the let's see. So we talk about the detent diva with Kevin, like the EDC. I came up with that name, by the way. I am the I am the jimping diva,
jimping diva.
according to Jason Brown. Yes. And then we also have ZT over here. I could turn like this. Let's see. Okay? There you go.
Rule 9.
And you gotta have, yeah, exactly. Golly, guys, look at this hunk of a knife. Whoops. Okay, I forgot it was assisted.
And
I always
we've been-
forget that.
We've been talking about that one. So that one's the closest model that they make now to the one, and we've gotten a lot of questions. The knife that Gibbs actually carried on the TV show for NCIS.
That's right, and this is
So-
the 0350, right? Yeah.
So he actually carried it was a couple of different models, the 301 and the 303. And
that boy
now the
pops out
closest
of
one
there.
they make is the 350, which is a liner lock version of
Right.
what he had was a frame lock.
Very cool. So they got a lot of ZT here as well. Oh,
And
my.
And
from
we've got
our
our
custom
our
shop.
custom shop version.
Okay. Holy.
As Isaac
Yeah.
would say, that one is EAT approved.
Yeah.
No, I won't be
That's a
doing
brick.
that. Holy cow. Yeah, so you can see that's copper, obviously. Good grief. Thick slabs of copper. Well, you do have, it looks like steel liners under the copper. That's very cool. It's not horribly heavy.
No.
My,
It's surprising at the beginning, but you quickly.
It feels
Right.
good in the hand.
my viewers will tell you that I don't care if a knife is heavy.
Yeah.
If it feels right and it's not like so heavy that you can't use it.
Right.
We also know a
which
lot of
I've seen
people
this.
have their ZTs already, so if they just want to buy the scales, we have the scales by themselves as well.
Okay, so you can just buy the custom shop scales and put them on yourself. Very cool. Oh,
got
copper and brass. Okay, so they're not that thick. Yeah, very, very cool. So ZT's here. I'll just go ahead and say it. Kershaw's right over there, and CRKT's here. The remodeling of the store since I was here last time is just super cool, guys. There's plenty of cool stuff here everywhere. We'll go to a few more counters. We got to go to a couple. There's a couple I got to check out,
Got to
but
hit you on QSP here. in a
yeah,
minute.
we'll do that. All right, thanks. All right, guys. So I'm in a really cool section of the store that has a lot of fixed blades. Really,
Yeah.
I mean, there's folders over here, but you've got Dawson here. You've got Essie over here. You guys have seen
got
Essie,
Bark River,
Bark
White
River,
River, K-Bar.
Well, it was Revo and K-Bar, but obviously Revo's more of the folders. But I could show you Essie, but I've shown you Essie 100 times before, and you already know if you've watched this channel, Essie makes amazing knives. So let's show you something I'm new to, Dawson.
So these are really cool. These are made here in the USA, and really, really cool looking finishes on these knives. So their new finishes is going to be the A2 copper finish that you're seeing right there on that one. And these things are absolutely flying out of here. And they're very well done, very durable fixed blades. A lot of them coming in with CPM 3 V-blade steel. And one of my favorites here is the Handyman. So this one here is really unique. So it's got what they're calling like a wire breaker.
Right.
So you get the wire in there and then you can just snap it. And I really like the pry bar, that extended tang
This one
right
up
there.
close here, so you don't have to carry a separate pry bar. You already got one on your
Yep.
knife. And
And-
again, look at that finish, guys.
They take a really interesting approach to EDC. So a lot of people are now EDCing fixed blades in their pocket.
Yep.
And not on their belt. So they make a sheath specifically designed to do that. So the sheath is actually designed as a right hand initially sheath. And so you've got the pocket clip
Yep, but
and
you
it
can
slides
tell.
down in just like that. And it actually disappears really well because that's the smooth side. Right?
Yeah, that's awesome. And retention's great.
Yeah.
Pocket clip there, as you can see. This one's about $220, guys, and that one's $200.
Yeah.
And then we've got more of a recurve looking one here, and with a totally different finish on it. That's
And they've
cool.
also got some really like a lot bigger models too.
Big.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for something bigger,
Oh my
ergonomics
goodness.
are really good. The chip G10 is really nice.
And I really love that the blade shape there. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That thing would be a camp hacker.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Very much so. Very, very cool. Now, obviously, we've gone up in size, so this one's 370, and you said 3V on most of these?
Yeah, 3V on
Yep,
most of
3V.
theirs.
This is 3V. Yep. So, where's Peter Therapeutic Edge? This I think this is your knife, brother. This has Peter all over it, man. So, all right. Well, let's see what we can look at next, guys.
Yeah.
We've just literally turned the camera from Dawson, and now we're over here at QSP, and we're gonna just talk about a couple of Q. And by the way, we'll just do this to make it happy. We're gonna bring the Mach 51 home with all the QSPs
Right.
here.
Exactly. That's right where it belongs.
But it's funny. I mean, you know, and that's why this is the Penguin in titanium. They don't look like they have a frag one in right now, but hopefully they will. But you know, you can see the lines there.
You can see the lineage.
But yeah, but just flicks right out. And this one has excellent action. I was playing with that a minute ago.
You're gonna take that one home with you.
I probably am going to take this one home today, most likely.
And we've got the Leopard too. That one's really cool. I'm really digging on that. It's a great action, 14C 28N blade steel for under $50, and awesome action. Just really love that thing, and like that handle material too. So that's a micarta. I don't know exactly what kind of micarta it is, but it's really interesting.
Leopard skin micarta.
Leopard micarta.
I don't know. You guys, somebody out there in
And I'm sure I
YouTube
could look at
land,
the
tell us
spec
what that
sheet
handle
and figure out
material is.
what it is, but
Now JB had Big Red EDC, shout out by the way. That's our guy right there. And he had a knife in with flax micarta,
yeah.
which I thought was really interesting. But I don't know what that is. It's
And the box just says
leopard skin.
brown micarta. So,
it's leopard skin.
yeah. And we've also got the titanium hamster there, which is really cool.
That's cool. And this
Really
one's a
digging
little
on
more
that.
pricey because you got all this milling
Yep.
on it. Very cool, but it's, I mean, a little guy, but again, you got the flipper choil here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Upgraded blade steel, titanium handles.
Yeah, that one's 139.
S35V and blade steel.
Yeah,
so
by the way, that titanium penguin's right at 90, what did I say? $97.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, that may be walking out with me today. I
I'm
don't
really
know.
digging those things.
There's too many knives here to say yet what I'm going to end up leaving with, but
Welcome to our world.
knife mecca,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. By the way, if you're this far to this video, if you've actually made it this far and you haven't picked something up yet, the whole "if it cuts, we carry it" thing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're adding. We were over at the Ace, the Giant Mouse Ace counter. They're adding stuff all the time.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time I come here, there's stuff that wasn't here last time. So
And we've got more brands that are on the way
yeah,
too. So.
and which is crazy because there's literally everything. Well, I'm sure there's something this side. Now, there's things we've talked about that are coming, maybe, that will be very exciting, and we will toot your trumpet when that
Right.
happens. But yeah, very, very cool, and lots of QSP here, which is a very recent thing
Yeah.
for the store.
So when I first started here, we had just started carrying QSP, and we only had I think 6 or 7 models, and we sold out of those insanely fast. We
Yeah.
featured them on a couple of videos, and the Gannett was one of those that we featured, and it sold out really fast.
And it's in that same handle material the Leopard
Yeah.
had, which is
and
cool.
so we were like, man, these things are just really popular. I mean, you can't beat the value for what you pay and what you're getting out of
Yeah.
it, and the fit and finish and the quality. I mean,
Listen to that.
they really exemplify their mission statement
Yeah.
with quality, service, and price.
Yeah, absolutely. So really cool guys. They got an awesome selection of them, of everything. It's just really cool. So all right, we'll move on. All right, we're kind of at. Let's see. We've got Civivi, CJRB Artisan over here, and Concept and Kaiser over here. And we're going to talk a little bit. You guys know I've been talking a lot about the Cogent lately. Can you see that? Let's see.
So we got it right here.
Let me bring
We've
this
got
up.
a lot of different models here. We've got the serrated and non-serrated. We've got them in the G10 as well as the green micarta. We got them in purple G10. The
Purple, woo!
red G10.
Look at that
And
purple.
Purple has been insanely popular. this
I
year.
know, I've heard
Like,
that.
insanely popular this year.
So I know a lot of you fuss at me. You know I love my Malibu. If you can't afford a Malibu and you just want a fidgety button lock, again, I've said, you've heard me say already, it's not a Malibu.
Right.
This is G10. This is not going to have the same action as a Malibu, but if you want a $60 button lock, this is for you. And they've got, there's a Damascus one down here too, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a little more pricey, of
And
course.
it's still not bad though. I mean, you're talking $97.75 for their Damascus, and I just talked in a video that I did yesterday. We've actually got a Civivi Wii giveaway going
Okay.
on for the next week for Christmas, and we've got a button lock elementum that we're giving away.
Oh, okay.
That's a Damascus blade, along with a WE titanium frame lock that is just gorgeous with M390 blade steel, and their Damascus is absolutely
See if we
beautiful.
can put that up here where you guys can see it a little bit.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then you had one you wanted to show off, kind of one of your favorite Civivis, if you
My
will.
favorite Civivi, and we don't actually have the one that I own.
Okay.
I've got the Appalachian Drifter too. This is the Appalachian Drifter here. So this is the double detent version.
Okay.
S35 VN blade steel, micarta handles, faux bolsters there, and it has the flipper tab. It's also got the fuller right there. So you can just flick that thing out.
We've
right
learned
there. I mean,
TC
just-
likes to middle finger flick stuff like
absolutely,
I do. So
absolutely, and that's S35 VN blade steel at under $90. So $83, $83.30.
yeah,
I mean, you can't beat that. That's just
Very
an
cool.
insane deal right there. And
blade is super thin and slicey as
very
well.
slicey, and I love that exaggerated clip point blade. It just looks classic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig a clip point. Let's see if I can do it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Very cool. Non-locking, of course, guys, but you
And
know
then,
what a
of
double
course-
D10 is, of
And
course.
then, of course, the baby banter.
Baby.
Really like that one. Now, if you do like the Drifter and you want something that's locking, the Drifter 2 has the liner lock
Okay,
in it. So
okay.
it's the same exact style and design, but it's got a liner lock. And then the baby banter is really cool. Really dig
Very,
that
very
thing.
cool.
With the Nitro V blade
Yeah,
steel.
this has been a really popular one. I reviewed this. You guys know for my collection, it's a little small. But again, you got that choil, so you're up here. Very, very cool. And, of course, blue thumb studs. Anything blue. Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Okay. I missed something, guys. But, yeah, so, again, over here, like I said, Kaiser, Artisan, CJRB, Concept. They've got, there's K-Bar over here. There's some, he's flipping other stuff. There's so much stuff here.
Wright.
LT Wright, yeah. So, I'm not going to be able to show you everything in this video. This video would be like 73 hours.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
nobody would watch it.
It's insane.
So yeah, we're gonna move to the front of the store now and show you Spyderco. We'll be right there. So I'm at the Spyderco counter. TC kind of walked away for a minute, but as you can see, there is a lot of Spyderco knives here, and we'll be back with you in just a minute. All right, we're gonna do an awkward moment and get him walking up and laughing here. Let's see. All right, so I've got one of the Arctic Storm Lava Flow PM2s here, guys. They still have less than 100 of these.
Way
Let's
less
see if
than
you're
100.
Let's see if you're on camera here. Here we go.
Very limited number of those. Way less than 100.
Yeah, but I've got one right here. And shout out to JB, Big Red EDC.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know
That is right up his alley.
red is his favorite, and he just got his in a couple days ago.
Today is Friday, isn't it?
I saw he did his unboxing and had his review on there. So yeah, that's a really cool looking blade. I do not have the funds.
I wish
right
I had.
now.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten the Arctic Storm because I'm a big blue guy, and
I did
wish
get
I
the
had
green
gotten
one. I got the jungle wear.
Very cool.
But yeah,
There's at least two sitting here right now, guys. So if you come by the store today, you can definitely pick one up. So.
I've still got one on my desk, but that one's not mine. I can promise you that. It
They're
is
gonna,
not
they're
mine.
gonna come asking you for it soon.
They're gonna come after me. Hey, you still got that one that was allocated for videos and stuff?
They
Yep.
do that often to him.
I'm sure.
They can
All
do
right,
that
so
and stuff.
I think anything else you want to talk about while we're here at Spyderco? If not, I think what we're going to do is we'll kind of close out our conversation here, and then I might do a quick walkthrough of some of these up here.
So one thing that I think is understated about Spyderco
Yep.
is really their ability, and we don't really talk about it enough in the industry, to cover all the bases. So all the price points and all the budgets that are available. You know, they've got their higher end stuff coming out of Taiwan with the titanium handles, with the really nice blade steel, LC200N on some of them, and that kind of thing. And then they've got, you know, their mid-range that are
Yep.
coming in with a pair of 3s, pair of 2s. They've got their more affordable line. You got the nice Delicas, and then you've got the less expensive Delicas, and then you've also got the birds.
And then you got
the
this
man
little
bugs
the
and
man bug.
You got all kinds of crazy.
That thing
little
is
stuff.
tiny.
It is so small. It's insane.
That makes my dragonfly look huge.
And you got
What do
the
you guys
roadies.
think? Should I do an earring out of this?
That's a great idea.
No, not really.
That's a great idea. I think that's fantastic. But they really do a great job. And then with their bird line, they do an awesome job. And nobody really talks about how good of a job they do as far as being really covering all the
Right.
bases.
No, I agree with
So-
that. That's a good point. Tell you what, I want to look at I have never seen either a Yojimbo or a Yojumbo.
Okay.
So let's
Well,
let's look at. I
that's-
knew you. I heard you liked them. So
Yes,
let's
is my
let's
favorites.
do that.
Those are my favorites.
And
And I gotta be honest, I really like the all blacked out version.
yeah, no. I'm a big fan of, and of course got the compression lock on these.
We've got the all blacked out version in both of them. We've also got the satin version in both of them.
Okay, and they flick well.
Yeah. And I really like that blade shape. It really looks like I
Okay,
think
so-
Batman needs to carry this.
So
knife.
here's the thing. I've had a love-hate relationship with this blade shape. Again, this is the first time I've ever had it in hand. I both think it's hideous, and I both think it's beautiful because of the actual blade. But guys, once you get it in hand, that's amazing.
Yeah. And
That thumb ramp right there.
honestly,
See this guy.
a big part of me looks at this as
So
from
this-
a very utilitarian standpoint.
Right.
Because that is a great
Working shape, yeah.
working blade right there. I mean, I hate to say anybody out there is going to really use their Yojimbo or Yojumbo as a carpet cutter, but I mean that's what it looks
Well,
like.
and you've got this hollow grind going on
so
this
it's
one.
extremely slicey.
Yeah. Really, really cool. That G10 is the
Very
most
grippy.
textured thing I've ever felt. Yeah. That is crazy, and it just locks you in. That is great.
You're killing me, Casey.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get one of these now. I'm killing you.
I've stayed away from these for a really long time, and just being over here talking about them, I'm like, God.
Yeah, see now, the funny thing is I keep saying I like bigger knives. I kind of like the way the smaller one in this case fits in my hand.
And I mean, you say smaller
Because of
but
this,
it's not
right.
that small.
Okay, so
I mean,
let's do this. This has
It's
been
like
my
the mini Adamas being called a mini.
everybody on my channel is probably
Adamas.
sick of this, but I've been using this guy as my size comparison. So this is
Right.
8 inches. So let's see where we're at. So we're right about the same.
Yep, very close.
And then, see, this is just comfortable because I know it's 8 inches and I know it's 3.5 and 4.5. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that-
that's
you'll
more
get
like
both.
9.5 maybe.
Yeah, 9.5.
Yeah.
Approaching 10.
Yep. Golly. So yeah, again, I think this one might kind of be just because of this spoon for your thumb right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. All right, and see, I told you it wasn't so easy, Greg. It's not just I'm gonna go get the QSP Penguin today. I might end up with something else. I don't know. This is terrible. This place is awful for those of us who are addicted to knives.
Don't forget to mention online we do offer sizzle.
Yeah, and they do offer sizzle. Only online, no in store. And don't forget to use Big Red EDC's code, guys. I always tell you that.
Yeah.
His link. Go down to his description while we're talking about JB there. He is the man. So, yeah. Now I've ruined you, huh? I'm sorry.
It'll be a rough day.
It's gonna be a rough day.
TC, we do have the Yojimbo in full size blacked out for you.
I know. Well, where?
Yeah, Greg's trying to really hook him. All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say thank you. We're still gonna hang out a little bit. I'm gonna say hey, thank you to Greg and TC, and I'm gonna go do a quick walk through this section up here just to show everybody. Hey, there's a whole lot more that I haven't shown you, but this video is getting like 80 hours long, so I'm gonna wrap it up. And Knives Fast today has become Knives Slow again. I do this from time to time. We have these Knives Slow videos.
You're in Tennessee,
And-
everything's slow.
Oh,
down here.
okay.
Yeah, everything's
Especially
slowed down.
traffic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last night was a lot of fun.
Sometimes here going to the grocery store becomes like.
I'll be
like a
back
whole
in 3 hours.
trip. Yeah. So
3 hours.
an excursion. So
So yeah, I'm glad I stopped and took a look at those. And TC, thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you,
Yes.
Greg. Thank you.
thank you, Casey,
And
for all
I'm
that
gonna
you do for the community.
I'm
We
gonna,
appreciate
oh
it.
man, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go up and show them my giant case of knives I brought, and we're gonna talk about those a little bit. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And again, I'll do a quick walk through this section up here, and then thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. Well, I gotta hit stop. All right, guys, as promised, we've been sitting at counters all day, so here's kind of a wide shot of what's happening here. Lots of stuff, including, as you've heard of, the giant elephant here. You got to show the elephant. Lots of antique knives, and then all kinds of counters of different knives. Here we've got Baron Son. Sorry if this is a little herky-jerky. I forgot my monopod. Lots and lots. I mean, just knives everywhere. As you can see, real steel. Very cool. Let's see what we got over here, Greg. Buck, okay. For those of you who are big Buck fans, there's the Buck counter. Lots of Buck knives. Lots and lots and lots, as you can see. And then back over here are your Rough Riders. I knew where that was.
Including our new Rough Rider Reserve.
Yeah, Rough Rider Reserve and everything else. Very cool.
Cold Steel.
And Cold Steel, of course. And then up front was SOG. I saw that.
Up beside Spyderco.
Yep. And then lots of Cold Steel, guys. If you like Cold Steel, there you go. And a bunch of O-lights here, flashlights. Do you have any of the O-knives yet? No?
No, unfortunately not. They were doing that only through them.
Marbles. All right, so that's kind of a look at this side of the store there. You can see the elephant a whole lot better, and you can see Greg. Hey, Greg. But really, really cool. And then back in the back, there's, I think, Hen and Rooster and Frost and a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So, guys, again, without making this an hour-long video, it's hard to show you everything.
Uncle Henry,
Boker,
Schrade,
Uncle Henry and Schrade over there. Bubba Blade.
Bubba Blade.
So, yeah, there you go, guys. There's tons here. Just come check it out for yourself one time. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And, if you did, thank you. If you didn't, go ahead and give me a thumbs down, too. So, but give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And, guys, thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel. Bye, Greg.
Bye.